Hey, Mark, fake banter for the intro.
That's all I know how to do.
Great.
Good to be here.
Welcome to Tuesdays with
Stories.
Hit her in the face with a surfboard.
And then the duck fell out of his bag.
Surf's up. And she didn't even flush.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Mark Norman and Joe List.
Yeah! This is Tuesdays with Stories, everybody.
No, that's terrible.
This is supposed to be cheesy.
My radio is spitting at me.
Oh, hey, here we are. We're starting. Oh, my God. I wasn't ready. It's snowing outside. It's 4 p.m. I don't know what's happening.
It's no good. I'm out, Jerry. I'm in Texas.
What's the
up
Heil?
here. I'm already gone. Well, I gotta
Yeah,
start hiling if I'm
yeah.
gonna live in Austin. Isn't it crazy what happened with like you say Austin now? People think right wing, crazy. But
I know.
for the 50 years previous, you thought
It was
hippy dippy,
weird.
keep Austin weird. It was like the hippie
Tattoos.
liberal
Yes,
center of Texas.
Exactly. Days of Confused, Linklater. It was a college town.
Yeah, Ethan Hawke, my sister's ass, Willie Nelson, weed,
Uncle Scissor. Yeah.
silly stuff.
Crazy.
And now it's like, I might go to Austin. What are you crazy? You're
I
gonna
know.
be blowing fucking Alex Jones, and my God,
I know.
I'm like, it's still the same hippie town.
I know. It's got
It's-
a creek and a lake and a taco and a queso.
Creek in the Cave. There's like 3 guys moved there who
Right.
are right wing,
Right.
and everyone else is still hippy dippy weathermen.
Well, we do that with everything, to be fair. It's like, you working out now? What are you, alt-right? If I say retard, people think I'm alt-right. And I'm like, retard? Well, we're going to lose this episode. But,
well, you just, whatever.
but how did that be? That's when I grew up. I was 7 saying retard. I wasn't alt-right when I was 7, but everything just shifts. We keep shifting everything to
Lot
a
of
box.
shifts.
What box is it in?
Big shift,
box.
late shift.
Yes.
It's fucking snowing outside.
tectonic shift.
How about this? I'll text you the photo. You plug it in. You probably won't, but that's all right. Look at this. This is me getting out. I've never been here at 4 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, that Atlantic Terminals. It's the Grand Central Station of Brooklyn.
All the high schools were getting out. I
Oh.
stood in line like that, like the Richard Pryor joke, where it was like
Yeah.
one step at a time. The guy's clipping my heels. I get outside. It's winter.
Yeah.
Who needs this?
I know.
It took me an hour from Midtown. The
I
train kept
know.
stopping. It does the thing where the train, you don't notice it, but it's humming. It's going, and then it goes like this. Because the power, they shut the power down.
Yeah.
Because there's congestion, so they just go, boot, and then all of a sudden you're on a silent train. You're like, are we
Right.
fucking about to die?
I know. It's like an electric car. It just goes to nothing. And then it was 75 2 days ago. Now it's snowing, and there's kids outside.
I was in a pair of panties and a tube top fucking 12 hours ago. I walk outside. I literally, it took me 10 minutes to get up the steps.
Yep.
I'm doing one step at a time. The guy behind me is clipping my heels. I got someone's stinky ass in my face.
Sorry.
I get outside. It's just blustery snow.
Yeah, it's cuckoo bananas. This town has gone haywire.
This town needs an enema. I'm going to get
Yes.
a fucking belt buckle the size of Rupert's tits
Jeez, 2 buckles.
and a Pat Buckles and a fucking 10-gallon hat and lock, stock, and 2 smoking barrels. I'm going to Austin.
Woo! What are you, alt-right?
Come on down.
Jesus. All right. I'm going next week.
I'll be there after you.
All
but,
right.
I mean, we could save money.
I know. You know who's down there? You're not going to want to hear this.
Who?
One Ari Shafir.
I saw that. He's
Because
on the steps totally barefoot like he's fucking
Really?
Jimmy Buffett or Rick Rubin.
Oh,
All I do is shit on Ari. Of course I love Ari. Great
Rubin.
comic. Rubin's got to be a Jew, right?
Oh, the name is Jew, and the sandwich is very Jewy.
Well, and he's from Brooklyn there.
Is he?
Brooklyn or Queens? Is he Queens
Oh,
or
he's
Brooklyn?
got to be a Jew. Although he comes off so goy with that beard and the bullshit.
I suppose so. I love Rubin. You give me a Rubin, I'm listening. He's good.
I got some problems with Rubes.
Yeah, well, we've talked about it before. We had the whole debate. Salakis was like, he's never played an instrument, but he played guitar in a band. He was like, you can't find a photo with him playing an instrument.
That's
he plays
true.
an instrument.
That's true, but I don't know. He hooks up with these already insanely talented people, and he's like, we're going to make a hit record. I'm like, make a hit record with Chuck. Then we'll see how good you are.
Well, Johnny Cash hadn't had a hit record in 50 years. Blew him back up. Chili Peppers, all their big records are with Rubin.
All right.
No one ever heard of the Beastie Boys before Rubin.
Whoa!
historic. That was historic.
Rick pooping.
That was big.
Wow. And all the 12 years of this show, that's a first.
That was pretty good. Double-barreled action in the bullpen.
Woo-wee. Yeah, that was a two-shooter.
I think I shit my pants, seriously.
Oh, God. Really?
Yeah, I think there's might be a little bit of stick in there. Like it's a little bit of a goo.
I got it.
It's a little gooey.
Yeah, it smelled gooey.
Like I sat in gum is what I'm feeling right now.
Oh,
Brown
man.
gum.
That was a whopper. I got this. You ready for this nugget?
I can't wait for a nugget. I love a nugget.
Now
Denver nugget.
Tell me what you think about this and put it right in my dick hole. So I got the special out. This is out, right?
I think so, yeah.
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 17th.
1,700.
St. Patty's. Again, St. Patty's fucked me. I shot my old special on St. Patty's weekend in Chicago. Ruined the whole thing.
Yeah.
Drunks, fist fights in the crowd, puking, girls getting hit.
Yeah.
Crazy. That was just my closer. But this time they're releasing it on St. Patty's, which I assume everybody's going to be out in the streets fornicating and drinking beer.
No, everybody watches all the time. People
Okay.
are like, you got to release a clip at 3 a.m. At what point in the day are you not looking at your phone? You don't see someone else looking at their phone, staring at their TV. Everyone's looking at the shit all the time.
All right, okay.
At work, they watch. St. Patrick's Day, maybe some young queefs will be drunk and they'll watch it the next day.
Sure.
They'll worry about that.
All
Everyone's
right.
going to see it. They're all going to watch it.
I
It's gonna
appreciate
be
it.
huge.
Thank you. All right, well, yeah. But, you get in your head, you go, I haven't sold a ticket. It's because the Strawberry Festival's in town.
Exactly, yeah.
Or the Ice Capades are a mile away or whatever.
But it is weird that St. Patrick's Day is so fixed into your special business.
Yeah, and I'm not a Mick. I'm not a patio, blue-eyed ginger.
Patio furniture's on sale.
So it's coming out. So Hulu sent me about a week ago or 2 weeks ago. They said, send us a couple jokes you like. We'll chop them up and use that as promo on social media.
Chop them up and feed them to the poor.
You two-faced lace Irish curtain
something.
fuck.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
can't remember.
So I go, oh, no problem. I like this joke. I like this joke. I like this joke. And I said, great. They come back in a week. They go, we got to do a conference call. And I go, oh, that's not good. I hate a conference call. There's 18 Jews on there with a speakerphone and my Jews. And they go, well, yeah, we got some bad news there. We reviewed the special again. We'd like to take out the Muslim joke. I got a big joke about Muslims. And I go, oh, why? And they go, well, last time a comic did a Muslim joke, we got bomb threats, we got death threats. They said they were going to kill us. They ruined the whole studio, blow the place up to smithereens. So we'd like to not use the Muslim joke.
Smithereens.
And I go, well, I like the joke. It kills. It's a hot joke. And, no one touches Muzz.
I like the idea of Islamic extremists using smithereens.
Right.
We blow you up to smithereens.
Hey, you never know. It's a common term.
Smithereens is funny.
Charlie Hebdo got smithereened.
I'd love to know the origin of smithereens. We
I
don't
would
need it
too,
now,
actually.
but later on. But that's funny. The idea of smithereens being in the letter is very good.
Where did that got to be a Bugs Bunny line or something? Get that
Smithereens.
on the back burner there, Fatty.
That's good stuff.
All right.
So they got to blow it up to smithereens.
So I'm on the call I thought this was going to be we're cutting your money. We're taking the special down. We don't like you. Don't stop writing us letters. But they were like, we want to take out the Muslim joke. And they're very
cool.
cool.
The whole special, not just the clip?
Well, that's what I thought. So I was like, I've got to fight for the joke here, folks. You approved it. Now you're going back. And they're like, well, okay, we'll keep it in the hour, but we got to get it off socials. And I said, why? What's the difference? And they go, well, socials is where all the shit starts.
Right.
You go put shit on the internet, that's where the fire fucking
Gets
kicks
pulled,
up.
yeah.
The pile on, the retweets, the sharing. You can't comment on a TV screen,
Right.
So they're like, well, we got to take it off. So that's a no-brainer. And I was like, okay. I don't love it, but okay. I will take it off on one condition. And they said, all right, what do you want to hear? What do you want? And I go, I want you to admit on this call that there are dangerous people.
Oh, jeez.
And they were like, what? No. What are you, crazy? And I'm like, you got to admit it. Or I'm keeping it, or I'm posting it.
Wow.
And they were like, I'm half joking, but they were like, you could hear like a in the back, like a horse was walking through. And I was like, that's all I need. And they go, well, we're not going to do that. And I'm like, why not? They go, well, that's offensive. And I go, That's what the call is. You're calling about this, and I just need you to say it out loud. You know me. I need acknowledgement, Jerry.
I like acknowledgement. Everyone wants acknowledgement.
But it's kind of a microcosm of the whole thing of like you can say, hey, I love this group, but then you don't live near them. Right. You know, we're all talk. We're all signaling. We're all virtuous, but you don't actually act that way.
Right.
And I think this is a perfect example of that. Hey, we're scared. Hey, we don't get head bowed. We're nervous. Okay, well, why are you nervous? Well, you come on, shut up.
Right.
So that's what I was getting at. So they admitted it. Hey, speaking of bombing.
This is the end of the clip. It's I get it. I mean, it's nice to be like you gotta say the thing. It's like
fun.
It's like A Few Good Men. You gotta ask me nicely.
Yes,
Is that a good impression?
That was really good.
Hey,
that was very good, Nicholson.
All right.
Wow.
You sleep under the blanket of freedom. I think I lost it.
Yeah,
of which I provide.
What a Jesse
well,
Ventura
it was fun.
there all of a sudden.
The WWF.
You make me want to be a better man. See, I'm going more into Slater.
Yeah,
AC Slater. But yeah, so I got him to say that on the mic.
Oh, that's fun.
I got Muslim friend. Umar's a big muzz. You know, I don't give a shit. But it was fun to get a group of HR homos to go, all right, they're dangerous. We'll see you later.
Zippity doo dah.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
That was a lot of fun. So big phone call. Big to
wow,
do.
that's crazy. It's crazy when you get into that world because there's people there's men with jobs, Jared, just on the phone.
And they were getting paid to have that phone call with my dumbass.
Yeah, that's fascinating.
They're in a conference room with water and fruit, and they got to go, hello, Mr. Norman, how you doing? You go, how's the baby? Good. So, Muslims. That was the call.
Well, that's a weird thing about that world because YouTube, there's nobody. There's not even anybody kind of in charge.
That's true.
You're just like, upload.
Exactly.
And then you're like, here we go. I hope that works out.
Well, YouTube's more like the Wizard of Oz because you don't know who's in. There's a guy behind a curtain. You say cunt in 48 minutes in, and they go, boop, take it out. Put him on the suppressed list.
Yeah, it was about 18 minutes in, but yeah, it was fucking horrible. It ruined the whole thing.
But at least with Hulu, they have the DC to call you, go, we're nervous about this, we want to talk about this.
Well, that was the thing about the YouTube. I talked to several people that were like, it was A-okay, and then it even went through the, whatever you call it.
Algo?
Yeah, it went through the system.
Dishwasher?
And then still
the
got
system.
fucked up. But what are you going to do?
Yeah, I think
they
got robots back there. Like Sam got dinged for a Nazi joke, and he's a big heeb.
Right.
But they were like, whoa, you said Nazi. And he's like, I'm shitting on him.
Right.
But they just heard Nazi, so they pulled him.
Yeah, it's all the buzz and the booze and the bees.
How about the shadow banned people? Yeah, you ever meet these people? They go, must be shadow banned. I got 18 views. I'm like, well, you could suck.
Well, we're back on Ari again. Ari was the first person I ever heard
really?
talking about the shadow, but maybe that was more real back then. I don't know.
It was similar to when guys would go, my car was parked here. I guess I'm getting punked. And I'm like, we live in Baton Rouge. You're not a celebrity. No one's punking you, Jeff. he just parked illegally.
I called the cops one time because I thought my car was stolen. I told you this story before. On the Cape with Ira Proctor, way back in the day. This is years ago. We got fucking shithoused.
Yeah, you do.
At the Comedy Lounge, Cape Cod Comedy Lounge. And then we come back. The next morning, I come out to get my car, and I'm like, well, the car's gone. Fuck me. Got stolen. Called the police. Police come. We're filing a report. And we're just chatting with him. It's middle of the morning. He's like, yeah, it happens every once in a while. Not a lot down here, but, And then as I'm looking, I see my car sideways on the other side of the parking lot. I forgot. We went to get beer. Like I totally had browned out or blacked out that we went out a second time.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? There's my car. And it's one of those things that's so obvious. What happened? You're like, shit. You know what? My car's over there.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right. And I'm like, yeah, sorry. So just go ahead and cancel that. And they're like, okay.
Couple things about the cops. Whenever I've had situations like that where you call the cops and it's nothing, they don't charge you. Doesn't it seem like there's going to be a bill or a fee?
No, don't say that out loud. That's coming next.
Oh, God.
They'll get that. Don't give them any ideas, this city, this state.
Yeah. Also, I always thought two things. One, you think because people hate cops so much, and cops have their problems. I think we need them. They're good, but they have, they got their flaws.
Sure.
You think there'll ever be an Uber of cops? Or is that too liability?
Well, I think that was a big thing that happened in the wake of post-BLM when all the cops retired. There was mass retirement and mass whatever. all the wealthy people just got private security, and the private security was ex-cops.
You're right.
All the cops were like, we're out. Fuck
Yeah.
you. You don't appreciate us. I'm taking my, whatever they call that when you retire thing early, pension.
Pension.
I'm getting my pension. I'll go into the private sector. And then all the people that were like, we got to get rid of the cops were like, oh, shit, there's no cops.
Right.
Can I hire you, old copy stew?
Wow. It's kind of like going from porn to OnlyFans. Well, you get to be singular. Well,
Right.
Maybe that's not a great example.
That's not bad, I guess.
Maybe hooker to OnlyFans? Because hooker, you get abused, you get thrown around, no one cares about
You're
you.
in the field.
You're in the field, people shit on you. But you're on OnlyFans, direct money, and you don't get pimped, slapped around by the pimp.
Yeah, I suppose so.
That's
But-
an analogy.
But maybe there'll be some kind of Uber thing. But I think there is, the really rich people have private security. They drive around with people
Yeah.
in their car.
They got private security and private fire people in L.A.
Is that right?
There's a certain sect that's so rich they have their own fire people.
Wow.
I might have made that up. Give that a goog after Smithereens.
Yeah, that sounds wild, but that's the beautiful thing about we talked about taxes last week. That's why you need the taxes so you can have a fire department and a police department that doesn't say, "Hey, you owe us $500 or whatever."
Exactly. Yeah, that's nice. So you're paying for it, you just don't see it.
But you don't have the ambulance. They'll jack you up for that. You got a bill
That's
for that.
true.
That's for sure.
That's true. That's why I never take it. I'll be bleeding with my leg crooked the other way, and I'm like, I'll Uber.
Well, that happens on Uber now because one time Luke Monis and I were in Portland, and we were going to the Alphabet District, his old neck of the way, great area. And the only landmark he could think of was the hospital. He's like, so he put it in, and then we got in. The Uber driver was like, "Hey, is this an emergency? Because I cannot take you if this is an emergency." And we were like, "Emergency? What are you talking about?" And he's like, "You put it in the hospital." He's like, "I'm not allowed to take anyone that has a medical emergency," because they caught on to that because people, instead of taking an ambulance for $5,000, were taking an Uber for $8.
Well, that should be all right. It's America.
Well, Uber, I think, is a private company, though, and they don't want to get some guy who got shot in the belly twice, and he takes an Uber, and then the Uber driver takes a wrong turn, he dies, and they go, "We're suing Uber."
Oh, I thought it was.
So I think Uber is
see.
like, "Hey, if you need a fucking ambulance, get in an
Okay.
ambulance. We are not a medical fucking vehicle."
What if you got gas or diarrhea or
I do.
toothache?
Well, that's not an emergency. I think if you're having a heart attack and you
Okay,
try
emergency.
to Uber, so here's the hack. Here's the secret. You got to put in whatever's next to the hospital.
Arby's.
So if you're having a fucking heart attack, you type in Arby's and they're like, "The usual, Bob," and you go, "Yeah." Then you get to Arby's and you just fucking
Take
go
a left.
You take a left and you
I
go to the
see.
hospital.
Okay, this is a good hack. But
ICU.
also, I was wondering, when you get a gunshot wound, they have to report it by law.
Who?
The ambulance. So maybe if you're, on the wrong side of the field and you get shot and you get an Uber to the hospital, you don't have to report the gunshot. Although they'll probably report it when they get in there.
Yeah. Plus you're bleeding everywhere. The thing.
Yes.
I knew a guy years ago, Derek. I didn't really know him. Derek, my best buddy, knew him. He went to Kings Point. They were at a bar. He didn't realize that, so he got in an argument with a guy. He was dancing with his girl, classic fucking stuff.
Yep. Bird
The
dog.
Big Easy, which is no longer there. We called it the Big Sleazy. It was on the Upper East Side.
Uh-huh.
And a guy was, "Hey, fuck you." They got in a fight, kind of wrestling match, whatever, got thrown out. And he felt faint, hailed a cab. This is back in the cab days, was sitting on the sidewalk, got in the cab. And he's like passing out. The cab driver's like, "You got to get out of my cab. You're passing out. You're a mess." And he goes, "Oh, okay." And the cab driver's like, "What the fuck? You're bleeding everywhere." Didn't realize he had been stabbed in the spleen.
Spleen.
He was so drunk and jacked up from the fight, the guy shanked him.
Oh.
Ended up having his spleen removed.
Oh.
But meanwhile, the guy was just on the sidewalk hailing a cab, sitting in there, and he's just bleeding out in the cab.
Wow.
And when the cab driver was like kicking him out, he's like, "Fuck you, man. I got to go somewhere." And the cab driver's like, "You're bleeding on my cab. You get the fuck out of here."
Whoa.
And then I forget the rest of the story. If someone scooped him up or if he walked whatever happened, he ended up going to the hospital. Had no idea he'd been stabbed. They had to take his spleen out because it was fucking all splooshed up. Now, this is 21 years ago, so I may be missing some details, but that's the basic story.
Is he okay?
I don't know. I'll have to follow up on him. I mean, he survived.
All right.
He might be dead now from other causes.
Sure. So fresh and so spleen. But I think if they tow your car, by law, they should have to leave a sticker. Give me a sticker, a flyer, something. Just put a knife in a tree with a paper on it, you know,
Right.
something, because I've had my car towed, and you're like, is it towed? Is it stolen? Is it towed? Is it stolen? I grew up in New Orleans. My car got stolen every 10 minutes.
Well, how about this? They used to do, they still probably do, when they shoot productions here
Aha.
in New York City,
They put that little placket.
they put signs everywhere saying, you got to move your car. We're shooting a movie here. But if you don't do it, they will tow your car, but they just put it in like another parking space because they don't impound it.
Right.
That happened to me one time. I couldn't find my car. I went to the police station with Dan Hershaw. That's how long ago this was. And they go, he's been dead for 8 years.
Spleen.
And he got stabbed in the spleen. So we went to the hospital, to the police station,
Yeah.
and they were like, oh, yeah, you parked it in a fucking movie zone.
Give me a sticker.
It's parked now at 8th Avenue, whatever the fuck. And I had to
Arby's.
go. So I still had my car. They just kind of like moved it over.
That's even more annoying. At least with the tow pound, you can go, hey, you got my car? You got an old Sentra? And they go, yeah, we got it. But with the movie zone, you don't know where it is.
The movie phone.
Hello.
Just tell me the name of the parking spot you'd like to be in. Hey, folks! This episode of Tuesdays with Stories is brought to you by the one and only Blue Chew. You need a little help in the bedroom? Get a boost with Blue Chew. Blue Chew Gold, it is. Blue Chew Gold is a 4-in-1 tablet for ED, erectile dysfunction. It dissolves under your tongue so you can be ready for action in as little as 15 minutes. It's actually fun. You feel like you're doing acid. You stick the thing under your tongue and then, woo! Rock hard
There
purple
you
cock
go.
in no time, 15 minutes. I love this stuff. I take it every 3 days. I'm just, or every 3 minutes, whenever I want.
Why not? Get hard for fun.
Get crazy, get weird. You feel like a passionate lover. You feel like a stud, a stallion, a man for the first time in your life. That's why I take it. I wouldn't be caught dead without it. I put it right in my carry-on. I bring it off. It's time to check out Blue Chew Gold. Make life easier by getting harder. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. We've got a special deal for Tuesdays with Stories fans. Get 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with code Tuesdays. That's promo code Tuesdays. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. Listen, you know you need this.
Oh, yeah.
You need Blue Chew. Your dick don't work. I know our fans. I see our fans. I meet our fans. This is for you. Please help the show. Help yourself. Use code Tuesdays when you get Blue Chew Gold, baby. That's gold.
I love it. Hey, folks, there's never been a better time to launch your new business with Shopify. It's the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world. Shopify powers 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S.
That's true.
Shopify has tools that help businesses grow and succeed. Choose from hundreds of templates and customize to match your brand. Shopify is built to scale your business. Reach your customers wherever they are. Create social and email campaigns on their built-in marketing tool. Scroll up. It's time to turn those what-ifs into cha-ching with Shopify today. Sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/Tuesdays. Go to shopify.com/Tuesdays. That's shopify.com/Tuesdays. Cha-ching!
Back to the show.
I got a story about losing a car. Mardi Gras, parked a car, got drunk for 9 hours, whatever, went to bed, woke up, car was not there. So I had to call my parents. It was their car. I had to go, I think the car was stolen. And they go, where'd you park it? I go, I don't know. It was over here. I swear to God it was over here. And my dad was like, huh? And he smelled a fish. And he was like, something's up. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I parked right here. He's like, you pretty sure? It's like, pretty sure. And he's like, all right, I guess we'll call the police. But let me drive around a little bit. We drove around the block, then we kind of circled out, and we found the car. And he goes, were you drunk? And I went, no. And he went, you were. And I go, when I was. And he goes, you never drive it again or something like that. So I got in trouble.
Well, now you have two cars. Someone has to drive the car. That's what's funny about it. You're like, well, there's the car.
Oh, my mom was with us.
Oh, all right. I was just
Yeah.
saying, it's funny to be like, you never drive it again after this. Take that thing home.
Right, yeah.
Well, I had the one, I think I've probably told this story at some point, but in the old, when I first started doing comedy, I would go to the Comedy Connection every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Faneuil Hall, and I had this secret spot that was great in the financial district.
Because that area is tough sledding for parking.
It's tough, but at night it wasn't so bad, so I had this secret little spot I would park in. And it was always open. And then every night, and this is a funny thing too, when you first get into comedy, you're so excited to be doing it and around comics.
You got that right, Fatty.
I lived in my parent, and this will hit for the people that live in Massachusetts. I'll try to explain the best for those that don't. Now, I lived in Whitman at my parents' house, which is about 35 minutes, not rush hour, 45, 50 during rush hour, but probably about 38 minutes it would take me to get home.
Okay.
That's south. Now, Lamont Price, you know Lamont a little bit.
Hey, big fat smell.
He's, I mean, I wouldn't say that, but
That was a joke that he stunk.
well, he's a big guy, big comic, great guy. One of the first comics I met
Great
was
guy.
so good to me when I first started. I think I
Oh.
told this story before.
The roast joke?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think I told this story once before. When I first went to the Comedy Connection, I had been doing these other open mics, around town, and I was like, I'm going to the Comedy Connection Wednesday. I'm going to go watch the show and hang out, and I bought a ticket.
Wow.
So I went up, and I'd been doing comedy for like 2 years or a year and a half. Went, bought a ticket, and I went to the box office, and they came and sat me down. And this is one of the nicest things anyone's ever done to me in comedy in my lifetime. Lamont Price comes into the crowd and goes, "What are you doing? We're all back here.
Oh.
All the comics back here." And I go, "Well, I don't know. I don't work here." He's like, "Get the fuck out of here." Takes me back there, and he goes, "Hey, this is Joe List. He's a young guy." Introduces me to everybody on the thing.
What a bench.
And it was very mentioning. And then he took me in the kitchen, was like, "We go through here. This is how you get beer." And then, of course, I just became a drunk maniac.
Sure.
But
Okay, who
anyways-
brought this guy.
So I would drive him home every night. He lived in, like, Revere or Saugus, which is like 20 minutes north. But I was a young whippersnapper, and I was
didn't
just so
matter.
excited to know a comedian.
Yeah, and you got all the time in the world back then.
So we were bouncing bits. So every night you get in the habit. I live 40 minutes south. He's 20 minutes north. So I would drive 20 minutes north, then all the way an hour south every night.
That's adorable.
So then we leave one night. The car gets stolen. 87 Buick Century. I got to call my dad, who's working in the morning. This guy puts on a shirt and tie and drives to work in the morning.
Yeah.
I call him up. "Hey, the car's stolen. Sorry." He drives all the way to the city, 35-minute ride at like 11:30 at night, 12:30 in the morning, whatever. Comes, gets me. We have to go to the police department, file a police report.
What time is it?
I don't know, midnight, 11:30, something like that.
Oh, no.
File the police report. But now, this is a day of like no Ubers, and Boston's not a late city.
That's
And
true.
we had no money. So I was like, all right, well, Lamont is here, so we got to
Oh.
drive home. And my poor dad, he's got to be up at 5 a.m.
Oh.
So I'm like, yeah, he's like, all right, he's got one eye open, he's got
Yeah.
jizz in his mustache and a heart
Right.
on, and he's like, "Where do you live?" And he's like, "Revere." My dad, you could tell he was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yeah.
So we had to drive through the tunnel, pay a toll, up through the ghetto, into
Yeah.
this weird neighborhood, through East Boston.
Oh, that must have been a tense ride.
Yeah, well, they're all tense with my old man. And
That's
so we turn around, we got like an hour and 10-minute ride back. I'm like,
Ooh.
And
What was it, about 8 words spoken?
probably, and 2 of them were the N-word. And I was like,
Tourette's.
I was just like, looking back, you're like, oh my God, that was horrible. And I just didn't have it in me to be like, hey, is there anyone you can call? Because my father doesn't want to drive you home. My father's gay. And that was also awkward because after a few years, you start to, the excitement of comedy and youth rubs off on you. After a while, you have to be like, hey, I can't drive you home anymore. That's crazy.
That's true. Good for you.
And I remember Tom Dustin, he lived in Everett, which was one town away. He wouldn't drive him home. And they lived like 8 minutes apart. He's like, nah, I don't drive out of my way. I got fucking, it's gas money, whatever.
Yeah. Not to mention he was, rip shit blackout.
Yeah. So, anyways, that was that story. I went off on the rails there.
That was good stuff. I could see the whole thing.
Yeah. I should give my dad a gift certificate to Chipotle or something.
Yeah. Hey, keep those coming. Man, Revere. You were Paul Revere to your dad. You were a traitor.
Yeah, the Blackskins are coming. Was that Paul Revere? The Redcoats are coming? Wasn't that him?
Redskins? Potato skins.
No, it's the Redcoats.
Redcoats.
Yeah, but then I made black skins, but you guys
Okay.
didn't react, so I thought
Oh,
it was...
black skins. Okay.
Yeah.
It took me a second. Because red coat, black skin. I didn't get the skin.
Oh, boy. Anyways,
There you are.
yeah. So those were great rides, though. I remember just bouncing bit when you're so young and new, and you'd
it's
be
the
like,
best.
it was just so fun to be like, that was so funny. Dave
Oh,
Chappelle,
yeah.
did you see that Chappelle special? And it was so great. And then it just wears off. Like now, I get off stage, I'm like, I'll see everybody later. I'm ordering the
course.
Uber as I'm leaving. I'm
Of
like, I got to go to
course.
bed.
Totally. Well, after a while, you're like, why am I hanging out so much? I'm here to do a set. The set takes 12 minutes, 15 minutes. Why am I out here for 9 hours?
Right.
I'm just here to do a set.
Yes, exactly. Well, that's the thing about the road that's nice. You have your buddy.
Yes.
And you're there for like 5 hours. So you
Right.
get hang time in then. You hope you have a nice MC and a waitress you can kind of sexually harass. So that's kind of nice.
Well, that's what's so weird about these people on the road who are like, "Oh, you're coming. You're finally coming to Tempe. I live in Tempe. We went to high school together. We met one time in 1988. I think we bumped shoulders in the hallway. Come hang out. I live in Tempe now. You're coming to Tempe." And you're like, "What? That sounds like a lot of work. We barely know each other. We're like acquaintances. I'm going to be in your town. We went to one semester together of some bullshit. Now you want to like have a barbecue?
Right.
That's insane. You're going to kill my whole day. That's all negative for me.
Right,
There's no
right.
upside in that for me. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to go to a barbecue. I don't want to drive to the house, drive back. I got a show to do. All downside.
That's going to be me when I live in Austin. You're going to be like, I'm at the mothership. And I'm like, all right, we're going to
that's
go to
true.
every big game. We're going to
That's
have
true.
barbecue. We're going to have sauce.
But we know each other. I'm talking about some. Yeah,
I
hey, I'm
know,
your
but-
third cousin on your dad's aunt's side of fish bullshit. Get out of here.
No, I know. I get that. There's a few towns that I get that. And it's the same person every year. And you're like, I can't even believe this.
I know.
But that's going to be me.
No, but Austin, there's things to do, there's people to see. This, I'm talking when you go out to like Flagstaff, Arizona. They're
Right.
like, hey, I'm here.
Well, that's the thing that it's hard to understand sometimes is that the one of the great appeals of the road for us is that isolation. You get it all
Completely.
done. You're on your computer. You can edit or whatever the fuck you're doing.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, my mom is famous for that. She'll be like, oh, your 13th cousin on your side chick's side or whatever is going to be at your show. You should have dinner after. I'm like, what? How old is she? 88. You want me to have dinner with an 88-year-old? Come on.
Give me an 8-year-old.
Now we're talking.
Epstein.
8-ball.
Corner pocket.
Now, what were you gonna? You had a
I
Whopper.
got a couple things. Not
Okay.
a Whopper, but I got a fun story. But first, I
All
want
right.
to talk about this. Speaking of hanging out, green rooms, and black people, they're all involved in this.
All right.
It's at the Stand last night.
Ah.
And I'm down in the green room there, and it's a pretty good hang. It's Riggins, Reggie, Onika, Derek, me, and Luis Lopez, who's a sweet boy.
I love that. That guy
He's-
could write a joke. And so you're the diversity.
He's a good guy. I'm the diversity. Yeah, I'm the white.
DI.
Now, so earlier in the day, I had done hot yoga, and much to my surprise, all of those guys also did. I'm kidding, of course.
Okay.
So I did yoga, and
They hot boxed.
the instructor, very sexy woman,
Sure.
very, very hairy armpits.
Oh.
Now you guys are groaning. Now this is what brought up the topic. And you know me, I'm the real point guard of podcasting. I'm the topic king. I know how to get it going.
Okay.
So I'm in the green room, everyone's smoking weed, and we're listening to Dr. Dre on a very loud volume.
Yes.
It's smokier than my sister's eyeshadow. And I go, let me ask you this, folks. What's more off-putting as a man? Armpit hair or leg hair?
I know that one.
Where are you at?
Armpit to me is worse. Because
Interesting. Now, I'm going to interrupt you real quick.
Okay.
You're the first and only white guy to say this.
What?
All the whites were in agreement.
With the armpit.
Armpit better than leg hair.
Oh, I disagree.
No way.
Tell me why.
I think the armpit hair is definitely more masculine, and it comes at you like a surprise. Leg hair, I feel like, she missed a day. And leg hair is stubbly, where armpit hair is like
No. You're
Don
not.
King in a headlock.
No, because that's not what I'm talking. I'm talking full leg hair or full armpit hair. Because the stubble could be stubble. I'm not talking I'm talking hasn't shaved their legs in 6 months.
Oh, okay. Well, let me see your leg.
Full leg hair. Well, I have lady-like legs.
You have full leg hair. That's not bad. Like, I could fuck you.
Well,
Wait,
but then
wait a
some
minute.
women are longer
Bushier?
than that. Yeah.
Yeah, but that is gross on a woman, but I could get past it. Also, I'm in the armpit area sexually. I'm in the tits, I'm in the shoulder, I'm
You're
in
not in the
neck.
leg area? The legs are up over my head. I'm all over the legs. I'm holding the legs. I'm
Yeah,
in between the legs.
But if I'm missionary or if I'm doggy, I'm going to see the armpit.
But you don't necessarily have to see the armpit. You could fuck with a t-shirt on. She could fuck with her elbows at her ribs. Oh, this is so good. Like this.
I like that. I like midget fuck thing. The T-Rex, I call it.
The legs are because I'm not talking stubble. I'm talking,
You're talking
leg
full,
hair.
like this.
Yes, leg hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Sam Morrill's eyebrow.
Yeah, just full leg hair. But it was interesting because Reggie was with you.
All
he was
right.
armpit hair
Solidarity.
growth. And I think Derek was on Luis was on that side too. Luis Lopez and Reggie were on that side. Me, Riggins, and Derek all were armpit hair over leg hair.
Uh-huh.
And then just random white guys would come in, and all the whites were armpit hair over leg hair.
Hey, you're a leg man.
Leg hair is gross. Armpit hair, I'm not into armpit hair.
Okay.
But there's something that's a little bit different, maybe. It's like, ooh, it's
funky.
something but I can avoid looking at that. The legs are such a sexy part. My hands are on them. My wrists are on them. My ribs, it's in between.
Yeah.
And then someone was like, just do doggy style. But I'm like, doggy style with hairy legs is just a dude. Because you're not seeing the tits, you're not seeing the face. All you can see is the ass and the hairy legs.
That dude's got a nice ass.
Might as well fuck a guy.
That's a great point. Yeah.
So I just think leg hair, I don't know, armpit hair is whatever.
Yeah. And it can be a statement, too. You can still be a hot chick who's making a statement with her armpit hair. I feel like leg hair, loosey-goosey, is like, oh, she's homeless or she's living on a compound.
Or a vegan or whatever.
Yeah.
But call in, comment.
Well,
Chuck, you want to add something here?
Armpit is where sweat gathers. It's going to smell worse than leg hair.
But I
think
don't
about the
smell.
sweat.
Do you smell? I don't smell. I don't smell you guys.
At the end of the day, you smell sometimes.
Well, if we're in coitus, you might give it a whiff.
Yeah.
We don't smell me
Yeah.
now. I'm wearing a sweater.
I don't mind BO. A little BO is kind of hot to me, and I don't know. I mean, again, it's not my
BOZO.
preference. I'm glad my
Yes.
wife shaves her armpits,
Sure.
but I just think a hair, like a full hairy leg, and I don't mind a stubbly leg.
No, me neither.
My wife and I have sex, and her legs are
Sandpaper.
hairier than regular, but full leg hair, curly leg hair.
No, that's no good either. Don't
I
get me wrong.
don't-
It's like Kamala and Trump, but they're both fucked up. But here's the problem:
Well, one is way, 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 way worse.
armpit hair.
Yeah, we got a big fucking armpit hair retard in the office.
There's armpit hair starting wars. But I think what my go-to problem was when my wife likes when I hold her arms back
Ah.
during the sexual intercourse.
Uh-huh.
So I just picture me flopping those arms over, just getting, with a full bozo head, a carrot top.
I just think here's the point I just came up with that I think is interesting. I find armpits more ignorable because I'm not into armpits, shaved or unshaved.
You're into leg.
I'm never staring at the armpit. Where sex, like I see a woman's leg, I'm into shorts and skirts and jeans and
right.
I'm a leg
That's a
guy.
good argument.
I like a calf muscle, a quad. I'm into that. Armpit, I'm ignoring either way. I've never seen a shaved armpit that I'm like, whoa, baby.
Yeah.
Hubba, hubba.
I agree. You're not
Look at those
staring at an
pits.
armpit, but they're there. They're there. When that hand goes up, you're gonna vomit.
I don't know if I'll vomit. I mean, the yoga lady, after a while, I was like, I can kind of get into this.
Well, that's the other thing is armpit hair is a thing. It's a statement.
Right.
And I think there could be a sexual aspect to the statement. But I'm picturing, let's say you see a girl across the street who's in a mini skirt and you go, she could have full bushy legs. You probably can't see it. But if she did this to get a cab, you'd go, oh, look at the armpit hair.
It depends on the lady. It depends on the hereditary. What's that? Ethnicity.
Greek.
Yeah, Greek, Italian. You might see it.
Yeah. Jew, maybe.
Yeah.
But I just think the armpit hair, it's more prominent. Leg hair is a little bit more hidden to me.
I don't know. I think the armpit hair is the most hidden thing. It's under the armpits.
That's true, but
You can't be more hidden than the armpit.
during sex, I feel like you'd see it.
Plus, my wife is always flicking her beanie, so her arms close down.
Okay.
Sometimes she'll give me a Black Power fist bump or something like that. But
She'll fist you.
anyways, that became the topic, and it went for like 2 hours. It was fun because everyone that came in, you
great
got to go.
topic. Great topic.
But going back to the hang thing, those are guys that I never understood this with weed, and I did a bit about this. But like, if I smoked weed, you could pass it to me twice, and then I'm gonna take my underwear off over my head and lay in the corner crying. These guys smoked weed 100% of the time for 3 straight hours. I'm like, how are you not
That's true.
totally retarded? Like,
It's crazy.
I would imagine having Down syndrome. Like, they're just smoking a joint, passing it For hours.
And then they got to go home, by the way. They got to get on a subway, get on an Uber, get to their house in Brooklyn or whatever.
My weed smoking was 4 minutes long. I was like, okay, there you go. Back to me. There you go. Back to me.
Yeah.
Okay, good night, Irene. I'm fucking.
Yeah. And you're like,
That's exactly.
the whole time, you're like, what did I do? That was a huge mistake. And like every step you go up is a journey.
No, they're like fucking singing lyrics and having debates and naming movies. I'm like, I wouldn't be able to function or recognize a person.
That's a great point. It's kind of like Mad Men. You're like, and they're like, we're having a meeting. Come on in. Clink, 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 clink. They're drinking cups of scotch at 11 a.m.
Right.
And then they go work.
It's great. I think, what's his toes? Churchill was always drinking in the morning.
Churchill was like that, yeah. But the weed thing, you're right. That is crazy. I eat a nibble of an edible to go to bed, and if I don't fall asleep, I'm in bed like, oh no, childhood. What did I say? I'm an idiot. That was stupid. So yeah, I'm with you. That is crazy to smoke weed for 3 hours and function.
Yeah.
And they got to go on stage, by the way.
And they kill.
Yeah, they really kill.
But,
Violent people.
Armpit.
Oh, yeah. See, you're good at the topics.
I love a topic.
One guy had one where it was like, would you rather blow your dad or fuck your mom? I'm talking vaginal intercourse.
I'm surprised it's not eat the mom out. Oral. Why isn't it fuck, oral?
Fucking is the height of it.
Yeah,
but
I
it's
guess
with a
so.
woman. And BJ is worse. It's not as bad as fucking, but it's with your dad.
I gotta say, eating your mom out is up there with fucking your mom. I mean, it's pretty close.
That's true, but now your mom's
You're
on
saying it's worse.
your list. If you fuck your mom, she's like, oh, I fucked her. I fucked my mom.
Yeah.
You know, like it's part of your resume now.
I feel like we must have talked about this before.
Oh, we did?
We
Okay,
do
okay.
this.
You 100% did, and it originally was oral to oral.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Might have been my topic.
Well, what would you do? Just a recap.
I think
we don't have to go into it.
blow the dad because it's it's
We did
exciting, it's different. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think I blow my father. He's got a nice mustache. He's a good man. He drove Lamont
That's
home.
true. You probably blew him on the ride home out of guilt. A little roadhead.
So,
But also, you blow your dad, he might talk to you. He might be like,
Maybe.
this is great. Oh, I love you, son. It's going to be the only way you get some reaction.
he's like, your third special was the best one. I'm like, serious?
You watched it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that could be good. Get some reaction out of him.
Hi there. We are sponsored by Kalshi, the largest prediction market in the U.S. Trade on whether things will or won't happen. I'm sure you've heard the buzz around Kalshi. They're making headlines. This isn't a typical sports book. Kalshi is peer-to-peer trading, and the best part is it's available across the country. That means you, California and Texas, now you can trade. Kalshi is easy to use. I've got money on March Madness futures, Duke to win. But you can trade on anything there, like what's the top movie on Netflix? How many times Trump will go to Mar-a-Lago this month? And will the U.S. confirm if aliens exist before 2027? 79% say no. Download the Kalshi app and get $10 when you deposit with code Tuesday. Here's how it works. Users must deposit $10, put $10 on a trade, and then get rewarded $10. That's promo code Tuesday when you sign up to get $10 when you trade $10 on Kalshi. Kalshi, put your money where your prediction is.
But I do have a story. I don't know. Do you have a story? Because you said you had something.
Well, my Whopper was the big Muslim call.
Oh, boy. So the other day, we did it. We got to bank a couple episodes. I know that people love this because we got. I'm going international. Your father's gay. Georgia said,
Yes.
"Cut it."
Swiss banks.
Chuck's soft quitting. You quitting?
No.
Ah.
You are soft. So's Rupert.
So we left here. We had to do 2 episodes in a week. I go. Hopefully something happens between now and then. I go straight from here. I go meet the family, meet the parents.
Good movie.
The baby's getting his first haircut. He's got hair everywhere. He's got
that's adorable.
squiggly hairs everywhere. It's like getting in his face, little, because they're like wispy, thin hair. So they're
Yeah.
touching his eye, he's doing this all day.
Cunt hair.
So I go, let's get him a haircut.
You put him on the phone book?
No,
Okay.
it's a fire truck. They know what they're doing now.
Okay.
Now they know what they're doing. It's a little fire truck. So there's a place called Rosie. I got to give a shout out. Rosie.
Yeah, Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie's cutting hair. It's in the back of a toy store in Tribeca.
Oh, this is too cute.
It's amazing. Highly recommend. You got to go there. So I go, let's go get a haircut. So we walk into the toy store. At first, he's got to lick and touch and kiss every toy.
He's got to fuck everybody.
It's very exciting. We go in the back. We slide open. There's a little door that's like a pocket door that separates the toy store from the haircut
It's
place.
like a little kid speakeasy.
Exactly. So it says, come on in, check in for your appointment. Now, I don't have an appointment, but it's Wednesday at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So I'm like, yeah, maybe this is a walk in.
Off peak.
I open the door. There's a little girl in the fire truck getting her haircut.
I don't like that.
And then there's a woman sitting in the barber chair next to it. Now, I'm used to an adult barber shop where you walk in, you see one guy cutting someone's hair and another guy just sitting in a chair. You think, this barber's available.
Yes.
So I go, great.
Uh-oh.
The lady sitting is available.
Uh-oh.
Let's get a haircut. Hey, we got a walk-in over here. Dead man walking. And the lady just kind of goes, and the lady cutting the hair goes, you got an appointment? And I was like, no, but are you available? I point to this woman in the chair.
Yeah.
You available?
Uh-huh.
But I'm an idiot. She's the mother of the kid. There has to be a kid there. It's not two barbers and a child. It's the mother of the child.
Okay, that's what I thought immediately when you first told it.
So I'm like, hey, Toots, what do you say you cut my son's hair?
You thought she was a barber.
You're just sitting around doing nothing. Why don't you trim my kid's hair? And she didn't say anything. She just kind of went like, and then the haircut lady, Rosie, she's like, she could tell she looked like, oh my God. I'm like, am I fucking up? I feel like something weird is happening.
Wait, what did you say to her?
I just said, hey, maybe, are you available? Because she says, I don't have an appointment. I just need to get his haircut.
Right.
So now there's this weird air. I'm like, what's going on? So then Rosie,
I don't care for the turn away.
Rosie
Just
walks
answer me.
Rosie walks over to the iPad and goes, no, if you don't have an appointment, next appointment's at 5:05. And now I'm an asshole. I go, oh, all right, well, what about tomorrow? And she goes, well, you can go online and make an appointment. And I go, all right.
Fair enough.
I'll go online. I feel like I fucked up. Something weird's happening.
Oh, God.
I leave. I shut the little pocket door. Sarah goes, that was Claire Danes. I had no idea. It's like a movie star, TV star. I don't watch television, Jerry. And I didn't really look at the lady. I haven't seen Claire Danes since my so-called life when I was 11. And fucking Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio, but she's a huge star. She's in Homeland and The Beast in Me and some other shit. She lives in the neighborhood.
God, my so-called haircut.
So I have no idea. I've walked in on like a private haircut. I just like, hi there. Hey, bitch, why don't you cut my son's hair? And she was like, she probably thinks I'm the paparazzi or some asshole.
Oh, man, it's some troll, some influencer guy with a hidden camera.
And it's her kid, it's a little child. And I'm like, and so Rosie's like, oh, God, I got to get him out of here. I'm going to lose my prize client.
My biggest client. Yeah, you're Nick Shirley. You're going in the back of a daycare looking for some scan.
Yeah, and so Sarah's like, what are you nuts? Like right away, she's like, oh my God, we've interrupted a star. She's a movie star. I'm an asshole. So I go, I didn't know that. I'm like, should I go back in? She's like, what are you nuts? She shoos me in the ass.
Yeah.
I leave and I'm like, all right, well, let's go. We'll get the 5:05 appointment.
There
So we
you
go
go.
online. I make the appointment. Then we go to the playground. And Claire Danes is back at the playground.
Oh,
so now
no.
she's back, which I didn't realize again because I'm not paying attention. You're just watching your kid.
Yeah.
And then there's a little girl over here, and she's talking to my kid, and I'm like, oh, that's fun. This is interesting. Bloop, 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 scoop, a boop. I'm talking to this kid.
Yeah.
My kid, her kid. Then Sarah's like, that was Claire Danes again. It's like a ghost.
Whoa.
I was like, what?
What the fuck is
She's
going
like,
on?
I was like, where was she? She's like, you were just talking to her. I'm like, I was talking to Claire Danes.
you said it was a kid.
No, I was talking to the little kid. The mother was just sitting next to me, standing next to me.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't realize.
Did she go, hey, you haircut queef?
No. So then I'm like, all right, you got to tell me who this woman is because I'm not looking directly I'm looking at the children, you know? I'm
I know what you mean.
So she's like, it's that woman right there. And I'm like, oh, and I don't recognize her even a little bit.
Put together in your head?
No, because I went through her like filmography. I haven't seen her in a thing since literally Romeo and Juliet, 1997 or whatever it was.
The Beast in Me is incredible.
That's
you would love
Verzi
it.
was just telling me.
It's so good.
I got to watch it. I'll watch it. Verzi just said the same thing. So I'm like, okay, now know her, and now part of me is like, should I apologize? I interrupted her haircut. She's a celebrity. She's a big star. I'm an asshole.
Could be a way to get back in.
Not
Maybe in
bad.
Homeland too.
She's in showbiz. I'm in showbiz.
Yes, Homoland.
So that now my kid is like eating sand. He's like chopping his dick off because I'm just staring at Claire Danes, being like, there she is.
Uh-huh.
And I don't even have like reference. It's not even like I've seen her in a movie. She's
No.
just a person.
She's
But
Juliet.
somehow now that I know she's a celebrity, I'm like, look at the way she moves. It's crazy. And my son's bleeding and whatever.
You're just doing this to her?
I'm like, so then we go back to Rosie's for the 5:05 appointment.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, hey, sorry, we're assholes. And she's like, I could have given you the 5:05 when you were here. I'm like, I freaked out. I didn't know. She's like,
Yeah.
well, that was a big star. And I'm like, well, now I know. And she's like, I was like, should I apologize? Should I apologize to Woody?
Yeah.
And I thought about it. By the way, when we were getting Marty back in his stroller, I looked up and, oh, man, it's Mickey. Claire was right there. And I thought, hey, Claire, sorry about the haircut. But I just felt, let me just
Distance.
let it be.
Yes.
Then when I talked to Rosie, I was like, oh, maybe I should have apologized because Claire was weird.
Sure.
Rosie told me Claire was weird, so then I felt like an asshole.
Uh-huh.
But then the haircut was the most beautiful thing. I'll show you the photos. He
Oh,
was
I can't
perfect.
wait.
He was sitting there. He's like this the whole time. They give you a lock of his hair. They put it in like a little cocaine bag. They staple it to a certificate. It says, my first haircut, March 8th.
That's a little much.
It's sweet.
All right.
And he looks like $1 million. We bought him a tux. He's presenting at the Oscars to Claire Danes for The Beast and Me.
I love it. Good for him. That's a milestone, that haircut.
It was a big milestone, but I had no idea. So Claire Danes, how about that?
So hopefully she sees this. We're big fans. I mean, he's not. He'd never seen you before. But
Well, I'll come around. I'll watch The Beast and
I
Me.
like her. And I'm going to this Rosie's, and maybe I'll see Lindsay Lohan.
You never know who's gonna pop into Rosie's.
90s
But
star.
by the way, the haircut lady. I don't know what do you call a lady kids? Is it a
Stylist?
hairdresser?
Barbarella?
Well, she was fantastic. This is another
Barbara.
funny moment. She does the whole haircut. She couldn't have been better. She couldn't have been sweeter. It was an amazing experience. I cried. My father's gay, and I
Yeah.
go, "What's your name?" By the way, I didn't get your name. She goes, "Rosie," which is funny because you're like, all right, well, like she said it like I'm like, well, I go to fucking Tony's Pizza. It's not like, hey, I'm Tony.
Yeah.
Like, when's the last time you went to a restaurant?
Yes, exactly.
I go to Del Frisco's. It's not like, hi, I'm Steve Del Frisco.
That's true. I've never met Papa John.
No, or Papa Gino or any other Papa, Tom Papa.
I met him.
Yeah, me too. Nice guy. But you're
Fun
like,
comedian.
she said it like, I'm Rosie, you asshole. And I'm like, I don't know. Rosie could be a billionaire who hires out
Of course.
whatever.
Of course. Yeah, that's crazy.
But how exciting is that to go to a place and the person whose name is the person?
That's rare. Well, with New York, with these prices, you can't just open a business. You got to be Dwayne Reed or Chase Bank.
Right, or Walmart.
Yeah, which is a guy,
Oh, yeah, Bobby Walmart.
Sam Walton.
Oh, that's right.
But I'm going.
Yeah,
Lock,
it's good.
stock.
It's good stuff. And in Toy Story, then you get a bravery treat. You get a little, you get buy a toy, and then you leave out of there. And then
the military, ironically.
you go to the playground, and then you go see a celebrity.
Now, what the hell can I ask? Because I'm thinking Tribeca, I'm thinking Claire Danes, I'm thinking Rosie. That haircut must have been $85.
It wasn't crazy. I mean, people at home are going to say that's crazy. Well, that was the other thing. It was like $45 or something,
All right.
which is expensive for a 2-year-old.
Of course.
Then she goes, all right, we'll see you in 3 weeks. And I'm like,
Nah.
I'm not getting his haircut every 3 weeks. What are we, assholes
I
here?
can shave that thing in the bathtub.
Exactly.
So,
So,
a woman's armpit.
and then we gave a nice tip, of course. But they put on, they asked what's his favorite program. They put on Bluey. They got the fire truck. Where do you see these photos? Your heart will melt. Your tits will fall off.
I can't wait. I'll get a boner. I'm very excited. Yeah, good for old Mar.
Mar. Oh, Marty. I think I meant Bill Maher.
Bill Marty. Yeah, all right. I'll check it out. Now, let me run this by you. This doesn't have a cool ending. There's no celebrity, but I'm having lunch with Salacuse. We pop in. We got to we're doing a podcast that we might be drunk. Salacuse is like, I'm here early. You know how he does that?
Oh, yeah.
The show starts at 2:30. I think he texts me at about 11:58. He goes, I'm early. And I go, all right, well, I'll head down there. We go to Bagel World or one of these places. We walk in, and there's a sweet table right by the window, right by the front door, looking out into the city. So I go, we got to get that table. So we order our bagels, our bullshit. We sit down. He's at the window. I'm facing the window. His back's to the window. A guy walks in. Young guy, dressed in all black, and he just stares at us. And he's just like this. So you're us. He's just going like this.
Oh, no.
I know. And Salky's like, can I help you? And he's unfazed. And I'm just staring at this guy like, you start imagining, okay, I'll elbow him in the neck, then I'll do one of these, then I'll get the groin.
I cracked him in the jaw. And I kicked him in the balls.
But Salky's doing all the talking, but I'm doing all like I'm scoping the joint out. How am I going to fight this guy?
Casing the joint.
That's the word. And Salky's goes, can we help you? And he's just staring. And when a guy is staring with no dialogue, it's tense.
Of course.
And he goes, buddy, we don't have any money. If you want something, just ask. And he's handling it pretty well. And I'm like, I'm doing this shit. And the guy just keeps staring. And finally, I look at Syracuse. He's going for the pepper.
Oh, boy.
He's got pepper spray on him.
And we don't mean salt and pepper.
No. He's a vigilante. He's a hothead. He's a street tough. Did he tell you pepper sprayed a couple guys stealing bikes?
What do you think?
Of course he did.
Did he tell me? He sent me a postcard. He sent me, I have a fucking full-length film from it.
He has it on video. He found the security footage
Of
from
course.
the building, of course. This we put out reels. He puts out CCTV footage of him pepper spraying black people. But so this guy's just staring at us. He's going for the pepper. And I go, all right, well, I guess it's going down. I got like a plastic knife and a joke book. And the lady behind the counter goes, sir, you have to leave. And he keeps staring. So I was like, this is going down. And she goes, sir, you have to leave. And he goes, all right. And he leaves.
Wow.
That was it. But I go, what the hell was that? She goes, he comes in 8 times a day and just stares at whoever's in that seat.
Well, that's the thing. I think most of these folks, they're not violent. They're not crazy. They're just hungry. They know they can prey on people by just staring.
Yeah.
Because most Tom, Dick, and Harry visiting from Indianapolis or French Lick or some other place, they just go, take my wallet, please. They go, we had our New York experience. We got robbed. We gave them the cards.
Well, when someone's staring, you want to just, it's like a fire. You want to just put it out. So you start thinking like, 20? Oh, here's 40. Here's 60. Just go.
That's how I came to blow my father. He was just looking at me after a show, and I whipped it out.
Exactly. But Sally, to his credit, he's got ice in his dick because he did not flinch for a second, and he was going for the spray, and eventually the guy was pushed out of there. But yeah.
Well, none of this will matter when we're in Austin, baby.
Oh, yeah, there's no kooks down there.
Well, we'll be in our cars.
Ah, yes.
Take an $8 lift.
Woo!
Now, the one problem about my big move to Austin, those Lyft drivers, they ask you questions. It's white guys.
It's the white guys in the South. Midwest and South, they want to chit-chat.
Well, hey, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Then you always say a lie that you think, all right, this will get me out of it. But then the lie opens up a whole new conversation. You know, you go, I'm here for a wedding. Oh, family? Yes. Cousin? Sure. Oh, good for you. A lot of family doesn't stick together. You close with your family? You're like, God damn, how did we get on this?
Yeah, it's tough sledding out there. I like the New York City guys who are on the phone. They're on the phone like this.
I love that.
They just they talk so low because I think they're afraid of getting like a bad rating.
Yeah.
So they literally are like,
yeah.
and you're like this. What's that? And they're like,
No.
yeah. This isn't for you. I'm talking to my wife in Libya or whatever.
I will say when the Libya Majora, when the cabbie though, before Uber was huge, sometimes those cabbies were too quiet.
Ah.
You know, I'd get in the cab and I'd go, hey man, can we get to 58th and Broadway? And he would go, and you're like, is that a yes? And he's like, yes. And you're like, all right, how long do you think that'll take? And he just won't answer.
Right.
And you're like, just give me a little something.
Yeah.
So I need somewhere between Midwest and Libya.
Yeah. You want you've got it, sir.
Yeah, something. I don't know. You don't have to blow me like you with your dad. Just give me a little bit of an acknowledgement.
Sure.
Story of my life.
Well, we got to wrap. I think this is one of the best episodes of all time. I mean it.
Wow.
I swear to God. Look at Chuck smiling ear to ear.
Yeah, he was giggling.
Yeah, a lot of giggles. It was like the old days.
Now, did we hit an hour?
Yeah, he gave us the signal.
Oh, I missed the sig.
Oh, yeah, big hour. One of the great hours of all time.
Virtue sig. All right.
Where the hell am I going to be? When's this come out? In the fall?
23rd, I believe.
23rd, night of the 23rd.
Okay.
Oh, this weekend I'm at this is so funny, the Fort Lauderdale Improv, which is at Dania Beach, but also serves Miami. It's like, I don't know what the fuck city I'm in.
Well, it's between Lauderdale and Miami.
Well, I'm going to the Miami Open, and everyone all the time says, Southern Florida, When are you playing Southern Florida? Whatever, slurring Florida. Well, I'm playing
They do that
there this weekend, March 26, 27, 28. Come on out. And then I'm doing a Cleveland run, April 8th in Warren, Ohio. War and Peace. April 9th in Toledo, Ohio. 10th and 11th in Columbus, Ohio. And then the big weekend, Providence, 16, 17, 18. That's Patriots Day weekend. And then, of course, I'm going off to the UK, doing Dublin, Glasgow, London. And also before that, we have Tuesdays with Stories on the 5th of May.
You got that right.
May the 5th. And then the 7th of May, I'm doing my own solo headlining show at the Improv. So I'm at the Improv twice that week.
May the 5th be with you.
And then, Glasgow, Dublin, Belfast, Bristol. Come on out.
Hell yeah. What a life, what a run, what a time. We might have to talk to our agents because we're like back to back on a couple cities.
Oh, Jesus.
We just had San Antonio. I just did it. And I think I'm doing Dania Beach right after you.
God.
But yeah, I'm at also Fort Lauderdale, Lexington, Kentucky, Milwaukee, Spokane, and a lot of new dates added: Raleigh, Chattanooga, Providence, Rhode Island.
Okay.
And get on the Patreon. I'm about to do a hot gay set. No.
Musqueef TV.
Musqueef TV. We're bringing it back, baby.
I haven't done one of those in a while. So if you're not on it, you're missing out. Where you at? Chuck
Chuckles.
Chuck D.
Check out my podcast. Wow, podcast. I'm taking it
Podcast.
again. Started over.
It's like you're from Chicago.
I know. My girlfriend's from Chicago, and she
I
talks
sell
just like that.
car
Oh, maybe it
parts.
just caught in there.
Dan Aykroyd. Check out my podcast, Fun Bearable. A lot of fun because when the Tuesdays come over, they just leave the comments that are like rainbow,
Oh yeah, my
I'm
father's
gay,
Oh,
gay.
that's
Father
sweet.
queef, just stuff like
good
that. So
people.
It's all pipes.
come join it. It's fun. Funbearablepod.com. And and if you got any extra cash, we're doing a very special project.
I forgot you were promoting. I thought you were just talking to us. And I was like, I mean, we give you a lot of cash, Jeff.
Joseph. No. We're doing a very special project. A lot of contributors, and a lot of them came from Tuesdays, and we're talking about it here. So find me at Discount Chuck on Instagram or Twitter, and hit me up if you want to be part of a cool creative thing.
And somebody gift that fart combo there, because that could really pop.
That could be what we've been looking for all these years.
Yeah, that'll sell out the garden.
All right.
All right.
Patreon, Musqueef TV coming right up.
Hey.